when they sing it and dance, just really admire them. Smallness is still on their mind. Smallness is a good time. Remember, I'm some little children. And when they sing it and dance, just really admire them. Yes, they're singing. Ching, ching, ching. I see for mama. The 10 fat chickens. And ask you for one. And she won't give me one. You see that girl named Dorothy. She fat like a butter. And she muggle like a chow. Oh, smallness is still on my mind. Smallness is a good time. Never had some little children. I'm gonna sing and dance, that's really admire them. What they're singing? On your carpet, you must be like the roses. All you need, bright and shining, you must be. And show me the one.
I appreciate everything that they're doing. You know, I like the way how they move effectively, and I hope that you all come back. Yes, make me feel nice. Yeah. I've been with the credit union for years. Yes, and I'm glad you all are there to help and so on. Please continue your work. Continue the good work. Yes, thank you.
Good night, good evening, everyone. We are delighted to bring to you the Guyana Public Service Cooperative Credit Union and all the plans that we have to offer you. My name is Mihaela McCalmont, and I have with me my colleague, Christopher Thompson, attorney at law, and we are here to discuss with you and for you all things credit union. And so we are here to tell you of everything that we have planned for you. And last week, our colleagues who were on the air talked to you about our loan products. This week, we are looking to tell you about our outreaches. And listen, we want to hear from you. We are willing to work with you. We are willing to listen to you. And let's hear what are some of the things that you have to tell us in these outreaches, and hear some of the plans that we have for you in these outreaches. Mr. Thompson, thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Good evening, Mihaela, and good evening to everyone across Guyana and the outer regions of the world who joining us via internet this evening. It's a pleasure to be here with you. And like we said, we are talking all things credit union this evening. So I'm really excited about what we're going to discuss this evening.
Definitely. Thank you so much, my colleague and brother. Listen, for the last 2 months, we would have assumed office April 2nd, I think it is, or April 8th. And we have been able to actively transform the credit union, its loan products, its services. We are excited to serve you. We're excited to ensure that the credit union is transformed so that all can be included. No matter we are not going to discriminate no matter your income. Your income can be as meager or it can be as tall, as mega as it is. We are willing to serve you. We are willing to work with you. And as the credit union, we are there because our motto says people helping people. And we are prepared to help you at every given time and every way possible. Mr. Thompson, talk to us about some of the outreaches that has been planned. And what are some of the things? Why do we want an outreach? What are some of the things you can expect once we come an outreach in the community nearest to our members?
Yes, Mihaela, like you said, we have only been in office as of April 8th this year, a mere 2 months plus, and the amount of things we have been able to accomplish within that limited time period is phenomenal. We have really and truly, I mean, folks listening to us might feel that it's a bit exaggerating, but we're not. I could tell you right now that when we went in there on April the 8th, there were members who came forward with letters of appointment. They would have applied for the mortgages or the vehicle loan 10 months ago, and they were given a date sometime later on this year in November. Let me repeat that. Members approached us with letters of appointment from the credit union that gave them a date of appointment, a date of interview
Interview.
for the
Yes.
mortgage and the vehicle loan. And it was set all the way down in November of this year, and they would have applied since January of this year. Imagine that you are given a letter saying that an interview that you applied for a mortgage since January of this year come till in November and we're gonna talk to you. Ridiculous. So we have brought all of that up to scratch. We have called all those members. We have interviewed them. We have worked with them, and I could assure you, for the great majority, those persons were successful at some point or the other. And if there are
Yes.
any member out there who have such an appointment letter, we are urging you to come forward, get in contact with any of the staff or member of the committee of management of the credit union. Let us know if you applied for a mortgage or a vehicle loan or any form of loan, and you were told by letter or phone call or by whatever means that your interview date is in November of this year. Please come forward. That is utter nonsense. All right. And we have gone about correcting that first word. All right. So from the get-go, our mission has always been members first, members oriented. So we have formed WhatsApp groups for every administrative region across the country. There is a WhatsApp group for region 1, region 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, literally speaking. And in those WhatsApp groups, let me tell you, there is a committee of management, director, if you may, but a member of the committee of management, a member of the board that is assigned to each one of those groups. So in those groups, you have the contact at the highest level of the organization. Phenomenal. You could get your queries answered within minutes by a director, by a member of the committee of management. And that level of interaction, that level of contact has never been, has never been in the 60 years of the existence of credit union. You're able to have direct contact with members of the committee of management within minutes, and we are grateful for
Chris,
it.
if I can jump in here because I'm excited when you talk about having direct contact with our members. Guess what? Sometimes our members are excited. And so, for example, there's a Burbies group, and our members would reach out. This is actually happening. They are in a culture shock because we are about to change the culture of how people see the credit union, the image of the credit union. Listen, we are about to ensure that every member, once you approach the credit union, we will try our utmost best to help you as in whatever possible way. Listen, we might not be able to help you with everything that you need, but something you will leave the credit union ensuring that that happens. And you know what we want to inculcate as well? A culture where our members feel satisfied. Our members feel as though they can approach us for whatever the issues might be. And you have that freedom of expression. We are not bigger than any one of you. We are just as members, just as you, and we are willing to help you. We are delighted to serve you. And our mission is to ensure that we serve each and every one of our members. So, Chris, I am happy that you brought that up because in every administrative region throughout Guyana, we are going to be doing not only the WhatsApp group, but we are going to be coming to you face to face to see you, to talk with you. Let us hear how we can help you. We are definitely here to serve you, our members, wherever you are. Even if you're in the diaspora, you have an account with us. Let us talk how we can better serve you in the diaspora. Listen, we are delighted to help you. We are coming here to you with utmost joy and letting you know that we are delighted to help you at this point.
Indeed, we are, and I know I would have uh, sidetracked a bit from the outreach in my initial opening remarks. But I want to get back there and just to say to you that part of what we do is always to engage, to consult, and to listen to our members. That's what we do.
Right.
And we are on a mission to reach almost every single possible member of the credit union, and also those persons who are potential members. So we have embarked upon a outreach exercise that we will visit every region in Guyana before the end of the year. Within a matter of weeks from now, we intend to go across the country. We've already started in region number one, and we have visited Mabaruma. We were in the Mabaruma region from last Sunday until Wednesday of this week. We were in Mabaruma from Sunday until Wednesday, and we were able to sign up approximately 50 new members in Maburuma, 15 new members for the credit union within a period of a 2-3 day period, 15 new members. And that is in addition to the loans that would have gone in Maburuma and distributed. We brought the services of the credit union directly to the community. Members in Maburuma were able to come out at the outreach and they were able to get their loans, get their deduction orders fixed. They were able to get their accounts updates. They were able to do every possible things. They were able to draw their dividends that was payable since a few months ago, but they weren't able to take all that expensive trek all the way down to Georgetown. It's very expensive to travel from Georgetown to Mabaruma. It's only accessible via airplane, as I'm told. So it's an expensive exercise. So we were able to bring all of the services from Georgetown into Mabaruma, and members were most grateful for it. And let me say that we weren't even finished because we know Guyana is a large country. I don't
It
think any
is.
Guyanese has really traveled the length and breadth of Guyana. We really a large country with a landmass and the rivers and the waterways, because we went even further into Region 1. We went for the first time into the area known as Moruca. Now that's almost a 2.5 hour boat ride from the Stelling in Essequibo there, Charity. 2.5 hour on the Pomeroon River, cross over the Atlantic into the Moruco Creek. 2.5 hour
Right.
ride. Members of the credit union took that journey. We traveled to Essequibo and we went across the channel there into Moruca. For the first time, we went into Moruca. Again, we were able to get almost 50 members, 50 new members of the credit union on a 1 day visit in Moruca. 1 day visit in Moruca, right? And let me tell you something. One of those existing members, she was so happy. She's like, I'm so happy you guys are here. I'm so grateful you guys are here because it's so difficult for us to get the tongue to transact business with the credit union, and the back and forth is not always easy. So we were excited to be Maruka. We were most warmly welcome, and we happy that the residents of Maruka were able to benefit from the credit union services, even if it was that 1 day alone. But
Right.
coming out of that 1 day visit, Mayali, let me tell you, we have made a decision that we will put a credit union rep in that area, a rep in that area, so that members, existing and potential members, will have a better connectivity and a better feel, better opportunity to access our loans and our saving services and all those other great things that we offer to the members there.
Chris, could I say to you how excited I am to even hear that?
Goodness.
Look, we are willing to serve, and every capacity in every way in which we can make you, the members, the lives of the members easy. We are ensuring that happens. I'm seeing someone ask in the chat if only public servants can be credit union members. You have to be working with the government because it is stipulated by law. All right. And Chris is going to touch on that sometime during our session here. But I want us to understand that we are delighted to serve. We are delighted to ensure that our members have access to us. And of course, we're not going to be the committee of management where you hear of us, you don't see us. We are also embarking to ensure that we update our Facebook page, our website with all the things that you want to know, your frequently asked questions, everything there is to know. Visit our Facebook page, Guyana Public Service Cooperative Credit Union, and we will ensure that you have all your questions answered. We have our contact numbers as well on that Facebook page. Call us, give us a call, and we are ready to serve you. Chris.
Indeed, indeed, we are. And let me say, I know I've been talking at length about Region One, but we even finished with Region One as yet because we still have to visit the third sub-region within Region One. That is the Port Kaituma Matthews Bridge area, and we're heading there very shortly. So, folks,
Okay.
members who are in that locale, please look for Credit Union. Please, keep tuned with our Facebook page for any update or information because we intend on covering the entirety of Region One. And am I like, why do we do these outreaches? It's not a sport.
No,
It's
definitely
serious
not.
business. Serious
Definitely not.
business. Because part,
Definitely.
like I said, back in 2021, under the leadership of Mr. Ben, Trevor Ben, we introduced for the first time in credit union history vehicle loans, secure loans, and mortgages. And those new loan products were as a result of 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 the credit union holding an outreach exercise between January and March 2021 before AGM in April of that said year. So coming
Right.
out of those outreaches, you were able to formulate because we asked the members, what do you want? What it is
Right.
that you want that the credit union is not doing for you. And members express, the usual frustration with the guarantee loan and how at times it's a bit inconveniencing. And we said, okay, but then give us some ideas of some alternatives that we could introduce to the credit union that could be of some assistance to
Better
you.
serve you.
And member said, listen, we want to build our own homes. A motor vehicle is now a
A
necessity,
necessity.
no longer
Yeah,
a
definitely.
luxury. And we have children we have to take to school. We have to get to work on time, and it's becoming a hassle taking the transportation in public. So we want motor vehicles, we want mortgages, and it is coming out of that outreach that we were able to really mold and design our mortgages and vehicle loan to suit the pockets of a civil servant, of our members,
Definitely.
right? And therefore, having done that since 2021, we thought that we should look back at those very products and see how they're working and how we could even further improve them. So this outreach exercise is to gain out of the horse's mouth, as you may say, out of the members what it is that they want us to do to further improve the products and the services that we're offering them. So if it is that they're some issue about the mortgages or some issues about the vehicle loan that they want us to resolve or they want us to improve, we are there to offer that service to them. All right. And any
Definitely.
other ideas that a member has, they are free to share it with us. So for those members who cannot make it all the way down to Georgetown or who may have a, a preference for an in-person meeting, these outreaches are ideal. We are coming to your area, to your community, even to your homes if you want us there. We coming there. We coming all the way there. We like.
Yeah, and definitely, if there is members who cannot make it to our outreaches, let us know. We are delighted to serve. So even if we have to go into the communities where there are a shut-in members and so on, we are willing to reach you. We are willing to serve you, and that is what we are here for, to serve you. And service is our number one priority. I see. Our members are asking how they can join our WhatsApp group. We have WhatsApp group links available all over Facebook. But most importantly, if you don't see one for your region, inbox our Facebook page and we can have our PR person help you with that. So ensure that we are able to, you are able to join this WhatsApp group, keep yourself abreast of with what is happening, and ensure that we keep you posted more on outreaches. Chris.
Indeed, indeed. So we will continue region one, but we also head into region two and region three. So we are what is important, Mahela, is that
Yes.
I want members to understand that we're not going to the major hubs alone. Like in
Right.
region one, we all are quite familiar with Mabaruma, but as you would have seen, we went all the way to Moruca, which is on the outskirts, which is not an area that credit union usually go. So if we head into region two, we are going upstream river, the Pomeroon areas also, not only to Anna Regina, and and the same thing goes for region five, not just Fort Wellington, but we are in for the region six, a massive area. We are going to Springlands, Skeldon. We are
Yes.
not
Yes.
we not only focus on New Amsterdam, but we're going outer. So we want to break fresh grounds because we believe what we are offering now, every member should be able to access it.
And
I don't want to ensure. Go ahead,
could
Amelia.
I say to you that we have the best rates available for our members in this country right now? Could I say to you, Chris, and our members, we are delighted to offer you the best and the most competitive rates that are available, whether it's mortgages, whether it's our small loans, whether it's our group guarantee loans, whether it's our loans with just a few guarantors, two or three guarantors, whether it's our character loans, we have the lowest interest rates, even our vehicular loans right now in this, the lowest in the country. So we are delighted to ensure that our members are able to cash in on those products and ensure that we can all work together to see how we can better serve you. Chris.
Indeed, indeed, indeed. And like I said earlier, our products are designed for the pockets of civil servant, government employees. I see some of the members, some of the viewers asking questions about the loan products. But like I said earlier, John and Beverly would have addressed those last week's
Yes.
program. However, I will just briefly touch on it and we could examine it again next week. But we
Yes.
have mortgages that goes from $1 million all the way up to $50 million, and most recently up to $20 million. We have
Yes.
mortgages that goes all the way up to $20 million, and that was a recent extension. When we came in on April the 8th, it was 15, and we first brought it in on in October of 2021. It was capped at $50 million. Now we came in on April the 8th and we extended it up to $20 million. So
At
members at very
5.6% interest as well.
5.6% per annum reducing balance. 5.6% per
Yes.
annum reducing balance. It can be done. All right.
Yes.
And let me say this also. We are complementing and assisting other financial institutions in achieving the overall goal of ensuring that every Guyanese gets a home,
Yes.
is able to afford
Definitely.
a place to live, because credit union by design really and truly caters to an income bracket that is not attractive to other financial institutions. So
Right.
so so with that in mind, we have designed our loan products to really target those who are at the bottom of the income scale and those who may not be able to access this kind of financing through other institutions. We are saying that the credit union is there to help and we can assist. Whatever is your income, we can assist. We can assist. All right. So we're not in competition. We are simply trying to ensure that the lives of our members are improved and you live whilst living. It's so important.
Definitely.
So important. So
Definitely.
important.
And Chris, I saw you focusing and I heard you focusing on the low income, but we are not only focusing on low income. Listen, if you want as much as you would want a $20 million, we're willing to offer you coming to us. Let us have a conversation. Let us engage us and let's see how we can help you. We are quickly running out of time, but I want us to let you know in no uncertain term, we are willing to help, we are willing to serve, and we are willing to meet the demands of our members because you have been asking us for these things, and we are willing to ensure that we serve you in every capacity. Chris.
Done. I appreciate everything that they're doing. I like the way how they move effectively, and I hope that you all come back. Yes, make me feel nice. Yeah. But I've been with the credit union for years. Yes, and I'm glad you all are there to help and so on. Please continue your work. Continue the good work. Yes, thank you.
In closing, Chris, I want to thank you so much. We are out of time. And look, we are excited to talk to our members about so much that we have to offer them. So we're going to be coming back here come next week. And we are delighted to have you on with us. Same time, same place. And let us talk everything credit union. We have the lowest interest rates again in the country. But listen, we are delighted to serve every income bracket of our members. And so thank you so much for joining. Have a good night.
Thank you. Thank you, Mary. And thanks to everyone listening too.
Love the best. When I marry, I give you the ring. First the girl, second the boys. Sunday, Monday, afternoon. We will spend our honeymoon. Oh, smallest is still on my mind. Smallest is a good time. Neighbors, some little children. I'm gonna sing it on the dance floor, really admire them. Join the singing. Hold my house on fire. You'll not run away. He ran for the police to get the water. He hung the fire down the escalator. Shoo, shoo, shoo. Escalator, shoo, shoo, shoo. And now wipes the lady face. The lady wipes the lady face. And she fell down, and she fell down, and she fell in the ocean too. Oh, smallest is still on their mind. Smallest is a good time. Neighbors, some little children. I'm really singing on the dance floors, really admire them. Hear them singing, children.
Done. I appreciate everything that they're doing. I like the way how they move effectively, and I hope that you all come back. Yes, make me feel nice. Yeah. But I've been with the credit union for years. Yes, and I'm glad you all are there to help and so on. Please continue your work. Continue the good work. Yes, thank you.